I've had the same problem for a long time in my life, like probably forever, as long as I can remember. And I'm really getting tired of it, but I don't know how to change it. And it's my inability to make decisions. I'm the most indecisive person I know about anything, and I feel like I always have been. I am hoping that I won't always be, but like I said, I don't really know how to change it. I don't know how to be confident in making decisions because I always weigh the options and never can really I can never be confident in my decision. Like I just said, I'm never confident in my own decisions. See, I can't even decide how I want to word it. But it's always been a problem, you know. It's never been easy for me. Like, what do you want for dinner? I don't know. You know, what do you want to do today? I don't know. Where do you want to go for vacation? Beats me. Like, I could give you five different options that would all be perfectly acceptable, but I have no stronger feelings about anything ever. Like, I, I don't like it. I wish I could be confident in my decision making. I suppose, I suppose it's because usually, I, not usually, but the only times it really comes up is when other people are involved. I feel like when I have to make my own decisions, it's not even like a questioning thing. It's just do, you know, like if I'm getting myself dinner or something, I'm not eating with anybody, I just order something. Like I don't really even give it a second thought, or I just go and get whatever. Well, I don't go anywhere because I can't drive, but you get my point. Is I just there's really no second thought to it. It's just the first thing that comes to mind, and that's good. But I can't do that when other people are involved because I have to think about them. I have to think about, you know, what might they want or how are they going to feel about this thing or situation or whatever plan, place, food, you know, whatever the decision might be. So I'm always just thinking of everybody else, and it uh, is pretty annoying. Like I mean, there's nothing wrong with being. I feel like it's nice, you know, very considerate, right? But it's also like can't always be considerate, you know? Sometimes you just have to make a decision for yourself. Sometimes you have to it's not even really being selfish, but I guess that's my problem is I feel selfish when I make decisions like that, when I'm deciding like if we're having a group hangout or something and nobody knows what they want to eat, I feel selfish if I step up and I'm like, we're gonna eat pizza or whatever, and like I don't care what anybody else thinks. That feels selfish to me. It's not really, especially if you're just sitting around and nobody cares. Like, doesn't matter, you know? If nobody cares, it doesn't matter. But I still feel like almost guilty for not even prioritizing myself, but making a decision for myself, which is so stupid. Like, I know it is. It feels stupid because it's just something so simple. I mean, it's not always, you know, decision making is varied from circumstance to circumstance, but in general, a lot of the time, it's pretty simple stuff. And I'm just not good at making decisions. I'm not good at deciding on things. I think it's kind of why I've never really liked my birthdays because it's a day all about me, which is, you know, fine. It's honestly awesome, right? If you have people in your life that care about you enough to make your birthday all about you, that's awesome. That's wonderful, even. But I just feel selfish. Even on my birthday, the day I should be all about me. I feel selfish, you know? Like, it's always been a tradition in my family that, like, whoever's birthday it is gets to pick dinner, whatever they want. Doesn't matter how much it costs, you know? Whatever dinner you want, that's what you get. Granted, I was never like an expensive kid, so for me it was like, instead of going to Burger King, let's go to McDonald's. Some stupid thing like that, you know, but you know, like I just I don't know. Maybe it stems from self-consciousness or a dislike of myself. I not really the same thing, kind of the same thing, you know, like you're self-conscious is, I mean, one, it's like the voice inside your head, right? Your actual conscious makes decisions, etc., etc., whatever. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist. I don't know anything about the brain, but you know, your conscious self, your inner self, but then being self-conscious is like being critical of yourself and not liking parts of yourself or things about yourself. And well, let me tell you, there's a lot about myself that I don't like, but I'm working on it. I'm trying, you know. You gotta accept your flaws to overcome them, I feel like. Much like much like many things, acceptance is the first step. And so, rather than trying to run from the things I don't like about myself, I am trying to accept them and do something about them. I'm gonna stop going this way because I don't want to keep getting shot by this skeleton. Kind of rude. So I'm trying to learn to accept myself for who I am and the things that make me me, all flaws and all. I could not mix my words together, but it's difficult, you know. Accepting your flaws. It's not. It's. I mean, I can't really say it's difficult to accept your flaws, or at least in my case, because I'm aware of most of them, if not all of them, or at least what I consider to be my flaws. I'm pretty aware of them. But, you know, you can't really deny it if you're aware of it. I suppose if it's somebody else telling you, like, they don't like this part of you, they think this part of you is a flaw or whatever, you know, it's could be better, could be changed, whatever. Granted, really shouldn't listen to people who tell you that you need to change unless it's in a healthy way, you know. Some people some people try to change you for the worse or change you for their personal gain, I should say. And I guess you gotta know, but point being, it's not hard to accept your flaws if you know they exist, but it's not easy to, like, I don't know. I don't know. This seems, it's such a contradicting statement that I'm spitballing in my head as I'm talking. I don't know how to put my thoughts together properly about this. Like, I'm aware that I'm flawed, and I guess in some ways I'm accepting of it. You know, I can't deny my flaws. I can't deny that I'm indecisive. I'm very indecisive, and I'm very aware of it. Very, I guess, accepting of it, because I can't really be anything else. You know, I can't deny it. I can't run from it. I can't act like I'm not, because I just not a good decision maker. I don't make decisions, dude. Every time I turn around, there's another one of you. I'm really tired of it. Every time. Alright. but that's a part of being a human, is having flaws. Nobody is perfect. I've said that so many times. I am constantly reminding myself of that all the time because think think in some ways and in some places everybody strives for perfection of some kind. And I think everybody knows that perfection is impossible, but it's not the worst thing in the world to strive for perfection, because it means you're going to try the best that you know or the best of your abilities to do the best at whatever you're doing, right? But if you get down on yourself for not being perfect, that's where the problems start to come in, right? Like, I feel like I'm always striving for perfection and I'm never going to hit the mark. I'm very aware of that, but I'm going to keep trying. I don't know where this fucking skeleton is from, shooting me from, but I'm getting really annoyed. Bro, bro. I guess I'm just not going to go that way. I guess. We're just going to go this way instead. Just, yeah, okay, that works too. Sure. I feel like I should have just got out of this cave the last time, yesterday, whatever day. Now I'm lost, but oh well, that's fine. Doesn't matter. It's all a part of the journey. It's all we're. I don't know. I keep losing my train of thought. Voice is starting to get shot too, which is a new, not improvement, but new addition to my sickness that I've been fighting all week. I'm getting better. Why? Why? Everywhere I go is a new skeleton. I'm sick of it. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die up here. Yeah, fall down. Go away. Leave me alone. Forever. Please. You're not wanted. Distracting me. And you're screwing everything up, dude. Trying to stay focused and concentrated. There's my another flaw of mine. Oh, here we go. That works. Oh my god. I'm in the ocean. Is this near my house? Yo. Yo. What the? That's a crazy cave system, man. I knew I should have made a secret little entrance. I guess I still could make like a secret. This. I feel like that leads down into that cave that I just came from. Anywho, there's another one of my biggest flaws is my inability to stay concentrated and focused on things. Always distracted. Very quick to that's lava over there, right? Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I don't know. I'm like just all over the place today. Can't stay focused, can't make decisions. It's quite a combination, especially when it comes to trying to make videos. I sit here and I'm like, I could talk about this, or I could talk about that, or maybe people would be interested in hearing about this. And then I'm like, oh, I've been sitting here for an hour and haven't even turned on my computer? Nice. So, not a great mix. Not a great mix at all, but that is who I am. And I'll change it as soon as I can, I guess. I said working on it some way, some capacity. It's it's a process, self change, self care, whatever you want to call it, is quite a process. It's not very cut and dry. I don't think there's really a guidebook guideline to follow on how to improve yourself. Maybe I don't know where you're going. You're gonna die if you keep trying to crawl that way. I know you like the oxygen or whatever, but like you have a home that you seem to want to escape from, and you're not allowed to. Oh yeah, speaking of, look, come over here. There's a pink one, a purple. Look, I got four of you now. Four different colors. The collection grows. I need to come up with names for them. If you are good at making decisions, unlike me, please tell me what I should name all four of these little, you know, things. Things. Because what a weird creature, man. What a weird creature. So anyways, I guess we're not really talking about anything today because I can't stay focused for more than a minute at a time. So I apologize if you were hoping for some sort of in-depth, understandable, I don't even know. I don't know, dude. I am just doing my best. Honestly. Honestly. It's really all I've been doing all week. Just doing my best. Trying to survive this fever. And it's gotten better. It's gotten better. But nonetheless, I feel like it's been affecting my my thought process because I feel as if I'm thinking even slower than I normally would be. Like, not that I'm, I feel like my problem is my brain moves faster than I can really keep up with sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes it's just real slow and I just like a buffering page, little spinny circle, just no thoughts, loading, please hold. And then other days it's like they come and go so fast can't I can't process them, it's just one to another to another to another to another, and then it seems to reflect in my inability to focus because I'm like a squirrel or a dog. I see a shiny thing and I have to go chase it. I gotta go talk about it. I gotta go do something, Doesn't matter what I was doing before. I saw something shiny. I should have done this very differently. You know what? Why am I there? I forget what buttons. Really? 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 Oh. Well, I'm stupid. Why didn't I do that the first time? It's fine. It's cool. Look at me making progress for once. What a world. The zoo will be coming together soon. Oh. 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 Really? 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 This is where you had to land me? In the worst of the worst? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How terrible. How absolutely terrible. Oh, I guess it's not that bad until that happens. And I didn't actually bring any food, so I think I'm just gonna leave because I don't like being screamed at. Thank you, goodbye. Okay, that was horrible. And yeah. Also, I need more obsidian if I'm planning on traveling anywhere. Because I'm not really trying to get back in a boat and head to that head across the ocean. Much rather just teleport my way there. But I suppose that's a project for another day. At least we got something going. I don't know. I kind of want to go back, but like, I don't have enough obsidian. Hello? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Once again, indecisive brain. Can't make up my mind. What do? What do? What do? I want to go and collect more animals. Honestly, that is my favorite thing in the world. I love rehoming all of these wild animals, and I'm going to build a giant zoo eventually in like 10 years when I finally make some real progress in this Minecraft world. It's gonna be great though. It's gonna be great. The day that it happens, someday, it's gonna be magnificent. I promise. It's gonna be just amazing. So cool and fancy and something else. I don't know. But it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. And everybody can name all the animals for me because I can't make decisions, as I've made very clear over and over and over again, because I am my mother's child and I love to repeat myself just like she does. As my mom can tell me the same story 20 times in a row in the span of 30 minutes, and then I'll come back the next day and she'll tell it to me again. And that's okay. I love her for it. It does get really annoying, but it's how I get some of my amazing childhood stories, because I've heard them so many times over and over and over. Is that a sheep? I didn't bring my lead. Dude. Dude. What a disappointment. What an utter, absolute disappointment. Now, next, I want to... What do I want to do here? I want... Where's a good spot? I feel like I shouldn't have jumped down this far. I need a good spot to stand. Go back up here. Just kidding. Nice. Nice. Real nice. Maybe... Maybe just like right here. But there's all these trees in the way. But it is closer to... Let me just... Let me just make a decision. How about that? Let me just make a decision. I'm gonna do this because nobody can tell me otherwise. There's nobody here to say not to. Don't do that. I like that tree. It's not even a tree. It is a tree. I knew there was a tree hiding in these leaves. Not anymore, though. Stupid tree. In my way. In my way. What compelling gameplay right here. There is a purpose for this. Promise. Some of you probably already know, just based on my inventory, but that's besides the point. It is besides the point. We'll go like this. Something like this, maybe. I think I need to go out a little farther. Oh, I need to go out way farther than that. Well, actually, do I? Are we good? I need to go out this way. Let's see. Oh, I think we're good. It's not like perfect, but it's good enough. It'll function for what I need it for. It will do. It will do. I should have, like, put the bottom on it before putting the water, but it's fine. Let's go get some more cobblestone. I'm gonna need a lot more cobblestone for this. For sure. So we'll just pop right over here and start smashing up the wall. Yeah, I had some sort of idea today, and the more I keep talking, the further and further it slips out of my brain. So we're just kind of chilling today, just kind of doing whatever. I'm ready to feel better. What the hell? Okay, maybe it wasn't perfect. Maybe there's some issues going on here that I did not take into account, but we'll fix it eventually, at some point. Some way, somehow, it's gonna need a lot more cobblestone. I think I should probably just go back to the house to get some. I mean, I could just go back down there and start mining some, but you know, once again, back and forth, indecisive. I have brought my, oh my lord. I feel like I should have just stayed there so I wouldn't have to deal with this nonsense as I'm trying to run back home, you know? But maybe I'll stop saying maybe and start being decisive and finalizing some things or some ideas, or, you know, get a grip, man. Get a grip. Get it together. As if I never have it together. Dude, I'm always a mess. Always gonna be a mess. Maybe not. Maybe one day I'll get it together, but wouldn't that be kind of boring? You know, what is excitement without a little chaos, right? What is a simple life other than a little boring? You know, and nothing wrong with that. I have claimed on many occasions to want to live a simple life, but at the same time, sometimes you gotta shake shit up, you know, and just go balls to the wall, throw it all out the window, figure it out from there. That's what I did. That's what I've been doing. I'm feeling good about it today. You know, no more sadness, no more depression talk. Throw it out the window, figure it out from there. Everything will be fine. You don't need to make decisions. You just need to be you and do whatever makes you happy. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Are you happy? No? Then you gotta do something else. That's what I'm doing, or trying to do. You know, I wasn't happy with my living situation or working situation, so I quit my job. I can't change my living situation that easily, but I'm working on it, slowly but surely, you know? If it doesn't make you happy, it doesn't serve its purpose. If it's making you miserable, then it needs to be cut out of your life. I don't care what it is. If it's a person, if it's a place, if it's a thing, and it's making you unhappy, it's making you miserable, get it gone. Throw it out the window and don't ever look back. Tired of my own indecisions and my own, not even self-pity. I don't feel sorry for myself. I do things and I suffer the consequences, and that is life. That is cause and effect, and I've known that since like second grade probably. So who am I to get upset that I sit at home all day and don't do anything because I quit my job. It's my own fault. But you know what? That job was making me happy. Wasn't making me happy, only making me miserable. So screw it. I don't care. I'm gonna figure out what's gonna make me happy instead. Because that's what life is all about, man. Just be happy. You know? You only get one shot, probably. I mean, you never really know, right? Don't know till you die. Talked about that before. But you get one chance to be you, and then after that, maybe it's heaven, maybe it's hell, maybe you get reincarnated as a snake or a cat or something else, you know? But you get one chance to be you, so make the most of it. Do what makes you happiest. Do whatever it is that makes you happy, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Shouldn't give a damn what anybody else thinks, because they're not you. They'll never be you. You are the only you, and you're the only you that matters, okay? I don't care if the government clones us in 15 years or something. You're the only you that matters. And don't ever forget that, because you're important, even if you don't feel like it. I feel very unimportant a lot of times. Like, I am not a very contributing member of society, especially lately. But you know what? I don't care. Because I don't live for society. I live for me. Because I matter. And I think that we all need to realize that. Also, this really sucks. Because I already know that one day, probably like 2 days from now, I'm gonna want to come back and I'm gonna want to break all 3 of these walls and completely replace it with glass. So I guess the first step is we need to find a desert to teleport to. And then collect a ton of glass, make this absolutely beautiful, just amazing. Why is it blanking on me? Elevator. That's the word. I was gonna call it a waterfall, but it's not really a waterfall. It was. But it would look way cooler in glass, though. What a missed opportunity. But I'm not about to go boating around for an hour and a half trying to find something that isn't jungle, you know? That would not make me happy. And, oh my god, that would have made me really unhappy. Oh my god, I almost did it again. Alright. Good goodness. Wait. Yeah, that's the right block. Okay. I'm not crazy. I'm only kinda crazy, and only sometimes. Only some. Okay, see, I knew I broke that block. I'm not crazy. Only sometimes. But anyways, I'm gonna finish this elevator probably off screen because I have things going on today that I forgot about that I need to attend to. So I think I'm gonna wrap this up. But please, don't forget, do what makes you happy. Don't let anyone stop you. Okay, well, I'm not gonna finish this off screen because I don't have any more cobblestones. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens next time. You'll have to tune in and find out. And if you're not already planning on doing that, then you should subscribe and hit the notification bell because I make pretty cool videos sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a pretty alright guy. Not gonna lie. I'm pretty cool. Oh, I'm not cool like in the popular sense, but like I'm cool enough, you know? Okay. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, listening, whatever, throwing me on in the background, whatever. It's all appreciated so much. I love you. Have a great day. Weekend. It's not quite the weekend, but we're getting there, you know? So, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.